ATC Chief Meteorologist Rob Perillo.
Welcome back. Well, meteorological winter starts tomorrow. That's December, January, February, and it's going to start off on a frosty note. And today, November 30th, being the last day of hurricane season, or at least officially good riddance to it. But want to show you one graphic. This is the last tropical graphic we're going to do for the rest of this year. We'll recap what happened out in the Gulf of Mexico. It was a busy year indeed, and a busy one for Louisiana. We had other hurricanes in the Gulf, such as Ada and Marco and Sally and Hannah, but we were impacted by 5 storms, 1 tropical depression. That was actually Beta came through as a tropical depression, but the highlight or low light in many cases was Hurricane Laura. It came in as a Cat 4. Just several weeks later, Delta comes in just 12 miles east in Cameron Parish as a Cat 2. We had Hurricane Zeta a week or 2 after that going in through southeast Louisiana. And again, much of Acadiana for the most part getting spared of the devastating conditions we saw in southwest Louisiana, but you got into Jeff Davis Parish. It was a different story, certainly into Calcasieu, Cameron Parish, and we're still thinking about you all. The hurricane season isn't over because the rebuilding will continue for months ahead, and we're thinking about you all the time with respect to that. So let's put that to bed, and now we shift gears, and we have snow on the weather map. Pretty good snows across the Ohio Valley, down through the Tennessee Valley, as far south as northern Alabama this evening, even flakes flying in around the Atlanta area. Meanwhile, we had severe, clear, gusty northwest winds as this ridge of high pressure built in. And as this ridge of high pressure builds in, we're going to be chilling nicely tonight, and we're going to see a great example of what we call radiational cooling. So we'll zoom into the horse farm, or the new park here in Lafayette. And as high pressure moves overhead, the winds are going to lighten up, and that's going to allow the heat to escape from the ground upward with clear skies and the cool air that we have over our area. And as that heat escapes, it allows for net cooling at the surface. Cooling brings down the temperatures to our dew points. That's the measure of how much moisture is in the air at any given temperature. We'll have that as a dew point. That gives us humidity, and dew forms. And when dew forms at 32 or below, and that happens closest to the ground first, that's how we get that frost formation. And I think we're going to see a good frost by tomorrow morning. And this type of scenario will happen not only when temperatures are in the lower 30s, but we've seen it happen here in Acadiana with temperatures near 40 degrees at 6 feet, but at the ground level, it's even colder. And might see that try to happen tomorrow night, but I think we're going to be above the frost zone for tomorrow night. So here comes that ridge of high pressure. It's right overhead. Temperatures right at freezing first thing in the morning, but they warm up nicely. Upper 50s tomorrow with lighter winds. It's going to certainly feel much milder. And then going into tomorrow night, it's going to be chilly, but breezy east-southeast winds should keep us upper 30s to lower 40s at the coldest. In fact, we'll probably get into the mid to upper 40s by Wednesday morning. Next weather system coming in promised to bring us rain late Wednesday afternoon into Wednesday night. Not looking at a big soaker with the heaviest storms with this system likely staying offshore, but we could see rain going into Thursday as well. Lots of cloud cover as we finish out the week, but the weekend looking better. Now, freeze warnings in effect for all of the region from Texas all the way over to the Florida Panhandle, and this is for the first freeze of the growing season. So the growing season coming to an end. Again, shouldn't be a pipe buster, but certainly protect the plants and pets and people, obviously. 2 to 5 hours at or below the freezing mark for, again, through daybreak tomorrow. Lowest reading should be 27 to 28, and warmest right around 32 to 33. So temperature-wise tonight here, the latest numbers coming in, 27, 28 degrees from Ville Platte, Opelousas on northward. Could see 25 up toward Alexandria, maybe a tad bit colder in Oakdale, but again, not below freezing long enough, and we have a lot of heat on the ground that's got to chill, so that's why we don't think we're going to have any pipe issues. Upper 20s, lower 30s, I-10 corridor. We're going 30 in Lafayette, and lower 30s along the coastal parishes as well. Then that nice warm up tomorrow afternoon into the mid to upper 50s tomorrow night. We hold upper 30s, lower 40s at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, and then you see by 7 in the morning temperatures rise and to the mid 60s for Wednesday ahead of the rain that'll be moving in. So plants and pets tonight, light freeze or frost by morning. Still a full moon. It's a full beaver moon moon out there tonight. 30 the low and a frosty start to our day tomorrow. Sunshine though, 58 the high with lots of sunshine, and light winds will make it feel a lot warmer than it was today. Today's high, by the way, 54. As we go down the line, rain kicks in Wednesday afternoon. Rain chances highest Wednesday night, lingering clouds Thursday. Kind of inclement here, but then as we head into the weekend, fair to partly cloudy skies. Lots of high clouds this weekend, but look at those temperatures, pretty cool over the bulk of the next 10 days. That's it for